What was I doing? Oh, I was trying to take Lao out of my party. This one? No. This one. Yes. Alright, affinity mission number 4?
So, that's the story.
He wires to the horn and they go off together in an off-key symphony. Oh god, he adores that horn. What is it about some dudes loving loud noises? I don't get it.
Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lau's.
Really? Lao? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
Lau's plenty capable when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy lifting. Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking?
Ask Lao. He might be some sort of trouble. Okay, remember this for future stuff about Lao.
If he is, he ain't said a peep about it to me.
Maybe muscles and mustache scare Lao away?
Muscles and mustache.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Well, whatever's up with Lao, his team still needs our help.
Right, no time to waste. And thanks.
Lao's team has run out of supplies. Find them and help them out. Yeah, for Pathfinders, that's a bit weird that they would be out of supplies. Affinity update with Bose. Okie dokie. They were in Noctilum, I think. You know, I should probably try to get a skull soon, so that way I can get some of these FN sites a bit sooner, and we can unlock more missions that way. Oh no, they're in Oblivia. Okay. Man, who's stomping so loudly? Jesus. That thing. Oh, hello. Dude, this thing's ugly too. If you saw that coming at you, bro. It's like a giant dust mite. You know, these trees are always so strange to me. They're fascinating. The way they grow like that. Like the branches grow upwards and in like this like hand bowl shape. Like a leaf, kind of. It's fascinating. Mining probe G2, perfect. I have to dump some uranium soon. I don't think I can explain it. We just like to be the master and commander of anything that makes a loud noise. Gosh. You dudes and your loud noises. There's an IL tree that does that? Yeah, there is one. I forget what it is. It's not... Is it acacia? No. I don't think it's acacia. Or it might be acacia. There's a very specific, like, deserty, suburban tree. I forget the name, but there is a tree that's like that. Bottle tree? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what a bottle tree looks like.
Now we can finally get back to work.
Well, I kind of want bacon now.
Don't mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Do you guys have any idea where Lao is? Or why he just up and left like that?
He's always been sus.
And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure
Shingo.
he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure he is. What?
A Japanese name, but speaks perfect English.
Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
I mean, if you're gonna be useless to him.
You must be.
Sidon, ma'am.
Sidon.
I've been working with Lao since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Me and Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team. Needless to say, we've been big fans of Laos ever since. Oh, I'm
Oh my god, imagine working with your fanboys. I guess you would get sick of them after a while.
No idea you guys had such respect for Lao. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was bad-mouthing him.
Anyway, are you all set here now?
Oh, we should be fine. Except,
Except what?
well, we still have a probe to place, but the location is swarming with indigents. We usually let Lao do most of the fighting, and by most, I mean all.
What?
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
They look the same too. Alright, Lau, time to find out where you up and abandoned everybody. You and your suspicious plan you have going on behind our backs. Is it not thundering right now? Oh, no. The thing about Oblivia, it gives a lot of elemental debuffs. Like, it affects your guns, especially your guns in battle. That's why, like, I can get why a lot of people lean towards more melee blade or builds in this game. I mean, I guess the debuffs don't really matter that much, just a little bit. The melees definitely do more damage than range if you don't build it right. Who made that noise at me? Man, Oblivion's just a good desert design. I think I talked about in previous stream that I don't really like desert maps in most video games because I feel like most of the time they're like pretty boring or there's nothing interesting about them. Oblivia, I just feel like Oblivia, they add little things to the desert area that's not boring. And I think that's a good design. Like, just because it's a desert doesn't mean it has to be barren with, like, nothing.
I'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Understood.
I think a bad like a game with a terrible desert place is like Nier Automata. Like, the desert in Nier is, like, horrendous. I hate it. It's just hills of sand everywhere. Down, down, down.
Tatsu know how
Down,
friendly
down,
you.
down.
No need for shame about
Down,
being
down, down.
defective and useless lump.
You're one to talk, Tatsu. You don't even fight with us.
Calling a useless lump.
You know what would be cool for Xenoblade X? If Xenoblade X can reach high levels of popularity, they would benefit a lot from selling scale action figures, like in the style of Gundams. Dude, they would make so much money. But that's if Xenoblade X could become popular, which I don't think it's gonna reach that level. But it would be cool if it could. It'd be a good money-making merch. And then they'd be able to make so much money off of merch, that way they can make Xenoblade games more often. Man, I would love that.
It begins. I'll assist however I can.
Okay, let's get these forfexes taken care of. Actually, I don't really need to use Ghostwalker. Or even Stasis.
Attack at range now if I were you. Back slash. Back slash. Back slash. Shadow strike. I'll draw their fire. You pick them off.
It's about to die. We're fine. Do-do, 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 do-do.
Move in on the next one. Side slash. On down to the zone. Execute now.
Bam! This is why this is my favorite art in this game.
Shadow strike. Attack at range now. Nice job. An exemplary battle.
Alright, just 3 more of these walking crabs. Dinner is served. Anyone like... I was gonna say seafood, but we're not really in the sea. Sand food? Doo-doo. Oh shit.
This could make all
Neil, could have said that point 5 seconds sooner. Land food? Ah, I guess so. Land food sounds boring. Like, that could just mean anything.
I'll draw
Sand food, desert food.
I'll give him a nice jolt.
I feel like, actually, maybe these crabs would taste dry as heck. Like, maybe they don't look like they have a lot of meat in them. They look like if you were to take a small chicken wing and then you left it in the toaster oven for too long that it shriveled up. That's what they look like. Well, I bet it still cooks like a crab. It might be. I mean, it still had barnacles on it, which is surprising. Look, their design still has barnacles, which even though they live on land, oh god, I only have 2 people in the party with me. Let me bring back somebody. Even if we might add Lao later. Get through some of these fights slightly quicker. I'll bring, sure, let's bring Yelp with us, why not? Maybe only part of the life cycle is on land? Of the Forfexes? Oh, that could be true. Wait, the game could tell us. Ah, let's see. Beach Forfexes? No. Big Forfex. Primordia. I'm looking for the Oblivia ones. Noctilum. Primordia. I could filter, but I've already committed to scrolling. Sea Forfex. Primordia. Where's the desert one? Viridian. Noctilum. Where's the Oblivia ones? Primordia, Noctilum. Oblivia. Okay, here we go. Lake? No. Oh, I guess they're all... Okay. Let's see. Toggle info panel. Oh. Melee attack. Forfexes. Crab-like creatures mostly found near the coast. Their shells are hard enough to deflect small arm fires, while their defensive tools include piercers. During breeding season. They're giving us breeding information. During breeding season, females keep their fertilized eggs tucked beneath their stomachs. When the eggs finally hatch, the newborns are released into the sea under the light of a new moon. It's not unusual to see all of the female foxes of an area giving birth all at once, turning entire beaches into rolling masses of shells, legs, and claws. Okay, so why are there foxes here, not close to the ocean? Because they're meant to be by the ocean. Because let me see. We're not anywhere near the ocean. Or I guess, oh, we kind of are. But not directly. They were found in here. The beach is over here. Y'all have walked pretty far from the water, I'll say that. So, okay. They are mostly... It's just a weird happenings that some of these foxes are not near the water. They stray in land looking for food. So there's a prey item and they're that big. Yup.
Those guys like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll keep an eye on the area so you can focus on your work. Things seem to be going well.
Still no signs of Lao, though.
We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes.
What is it? A Sinicula? It's probably a Sinicula. Oh no, it's a frog! It's a frog monster! If there's something hurting them I want off that planet, yes. We must protect our little crabs.
Moving until this thing is finished.
It's this thing. This thing is the threat.
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die from flame?
That's not how it works, buddy.
What do you do?
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Thanks, guys.
Elma,
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
What confidence!
Let's put it to work.
Alright. Time to hunt this guy. This armored frog. Okay, I did not update most of my party with new equipment, so it's all just gonna be me.
nice! How about some Guardian Solar Quiver!
Okay, even though it's level 19, my party has terrible equipment, so this could take a while. It could take a second.
Walker! Rock Slash!
Food? Welcome, Death Howl. You're hungry? I just used my yellow art, buddy. Alright, folks, it's been real. I'm heading off. Take care. Bye, Sleepy Slug. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I found a food that tastes extremely good that's making me fat. Hey, I mean, it's good to have a food that you love than to be picky. I'm gonna go make myself a hamburger on toasted sourdough bread. Ooh, sourdough bread sounds really good right now. I had some for breakfast. Now I want some more, but it's late at night and I shouldn't eat it.
Hope you're ready for this! Rock Slash!
Good night, Silk. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let me get my TP up a little bit more, actually, and then I will try to art stack my executioner.
Rock Slash! I'll draw their fire. You pick them off. Shadow Strike! Leech Slash! Ghost Walker! Combat Limbo!
Alright. Executioner. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, I looked away. Is getting good at sourdough. Oh yeah, that's right. You had talked about making sourdough quite often. Are you still using like the, was it yogurt as like the starter? Or was that something else?
Now we're talking. Wake the bell. Shadow Strike!
Alright. You're almost dead, frog.
Leech Slash! This doesn't cut it against us.
Class rank up. Let's go, Boozy. Doon 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 doon.
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
Could have done it without you.
The rumors don't do your team justice.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
We still haven't found Lao though.
Vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed?
I've used yogurt instead of starter the last few times because I went and killed it when I was sick in February. No!
Move out.
Killed the sourdough bacteria or the yeast. Okay, Lao, you want to come out of hiding now? Why you abandoned your team? Oh, there's a heart-to-heart right here. Can I do it? Neil. No, she's in my party right now.
What? Lau came back after we left?
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day.
He's playing hide and seek with us.
Be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lau's skills as a pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship. He thought his abilities would permit his family passage.
It kind of sucks that they don't permit family
Make
passage.
it on board.
But I guess it makes sense. Limited resources.
War hit right before he would have summoned them.
Oh.
Those were some dark days for him. Lau was empty. Like his soul was just gone. I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
Remember the fact that he's always gone.
Behind any easier.
For future reference.
Told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lau wouldn't need to worry so much.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
Didn't they already say this before? In the last mission? About how much they love Lau? Mission complete! A friend in need. You've learned the Jamar Balance Breaker.
I see.
Nice, nice. Okay, what time are we at? 15 minutes. Okay, we could probably do a basic mission. In the meantime. The Handy Manon. Or Booming Business. Oh, wait. It's actually... I should probably do that. Because that mission with L can give us some really neat things to use in the future. Oh, let me just dump my Muranium first. L, where are you, sir? Not here. I forget where he hangs out before this area. Unless he's at a heart-to-heart. Hello, miss. Damn, you got a whole business booming. There he is. There's the man. Ah, this open-air shop is delightful. It is truly the purveyor's. It is truly the purveyor's paradise I've been seeking. Salutations! Are you the proprietor of this charming boutique? We would make words at you. What? Look, buddy, if this is about the shop... Excuse me, can we do it later? I haven't got a thing to sell. The shelves are empty. Just like me. Damn. SG map inventory. We'll assist. That's sweet. You're a blade, I take it? So was my husband. Was. He was out on an assignment a while back when some Xeno... Well, it killed him. He used to find me little trinkets to sell, but since then... Yeah, I have nothing to sell. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. If I can't keep the shop going, I need to find some other job. Some way to support the blades. At least, that's what I should do. But I just don't have the energy, you know? It's all I can do to just stand here and talk to you. At least she's a good business lady. Salesperson. Our condolences for your loss, my good woman, but this may be just the chance of a lifetime. You see, we have been collecting and producing works of the most exquisite sort of some time now. Inventions and such mostly. And it is our fervent wish to sell them to the people of Earth as bargain seller prices. This store is a fitting vessel for the display and sale of said works, is it not? As such, we most hungrily request that you permit us the use of your delightful shop. Is this blue thing for real? My husband is dead. We ran the shop together. Why the hell would I let him walk in and take over? Ah, but it is not sadder still to think of such a precious thing sitting idle, to let it fall into despair and ruin, disrepair. Surely your late spouse would want the shop to remain open? Yeah, I suppose he might. We are presently in collaboration with the Manon on a certain secret device. It is a most exciting project that we assure you will benefit all of humankind. Please, my lady, place your trust in us. We promise that we will not, how do you say, miss the point? Let her think about it first. Ah, it seems we put our foot in our butt once more. Sincerest apologies, my good lady. Believe at the least that our desire to aid humanity is quite sincere. We ask only that you consider it. Let her think about it, but don't be forceful. I can't hear you. I can't see you. I'll do it under one condition. It involves something my husband hoped to do as a Pathfinder. I want you to help develop Oblivious Frontier Nav and push it past the 30% mark. 30%? I think I'm only like 20 something. He was always so dedicated. And I'm sure he'll rest easier knowing the work he left behind is done. Alright, Elle's booming business. Sure. We got our marriage certificate a couple of weeks before the whale took off. But things were so chaotic, we didn't get much of a chance to celebrate. He said that once his work on Oblivious Frontier Nav was 30% done, we'd hold a proper wedding and celebrate carving out a life for ourselves here on Mira. Oh no! It's more funeral than a wedding now, but I still want it, so just come tell me when it's done. Okay, this is something off-stream Crypta will have to finish. So let's do a different mission in the meantime. We'll do this one. Wursel. I was about to say, who names their child Wursel, but it's a Manon.
Oh, you're talking to me, yes? Does that mean you'll listen to me? Because, I've got something to say, alright?
Oh, come on. Don't go dragging randoms into this. Strawberry Ninja, hello, welcome, how are you? Hey lady, don't listen to her. You're better off just walking away.
Oh, that's great, isn't it? Because every time strangers meet, there's a chance it might be fate, right? We're all on the Kissnet after all.
Kissnet?
Kissnet. No. Met? But what's a Kissnet, right? That doesn't make any... Kismet? Whatever. Earth culture has many strange concepts, doesn't it? But it's clear you're very kind for listening, so let me get to it.
How have you been doing, Strawberry Ninja? Anything new with you?
The proprietor here won't let me in her store even though I'm a paying customer, you see? All I want to do is purchase some Earth-style clothes.
I mean, will it fit you? Look, I don't want to be rude, but you forced me to put this as bluntly as I can. I've always had this thing about reptiles, okay? They totally creep me out, big time. And I just can't handle Manon in my shop. I'm sorry, and it's not personal, but it's just my deal. No offense, girl, I think you need to go to therapy for that. I'm doing good. How's the games going? The game has been going amazing. I am having so much fun, thank you.
That's a very, very sad reason. The reptile tribe of yours must be very terrible people, no? Please don't let me in with your mean tribe, okay? In fact, if you look closely, you'll see I'm actually quite cute. Or adorable, even. Look, okay?
Stop! Get away from me! It's not just how you look, okay? It's about biology. Germs and stuff. You could be packing all sorts of disgusting diseases we never saw on Earth. No offense. Okay, that is a fair point.
I don't think this is getting us anywhere, is it? Aha! I have it, yes. I will stand right here in front of your shop, day and night, for the next few days. Or weeks. Or maybe months.
Well, at least they got patience.
That way you can see that I have no diseases which need cause you concern, alright? It will also give you ample time to grow accustomed to my huge face, won't it? A good solution, yes? Yes, very, very good.
Absolutely not. No way. Nuh-uh. Not happening. Not even over my cold, stinking, swollen corpse. Again, no offense. You see what I mean? She's completely unreasonable. Can you please help me explain to her that I just can't do what she's asking? I can't be the only one dealing with this kind of thing, so maybe we could get a legal ruling? Girl, I don't think we need that.
If I could show her a formal decision from the government, she might actually listen.
You're asking for a restraining order just because a customer wants to buy clothes at your store, but just the fact they happen to look like a lizard that you're being discriminatory?
Oh, I would like this as well, yes. If your government grants Manon the right to shop, I'll be able to pick up cute clothing wherever I like when I...
Uh-oh, we're getting into a lawsuit now.
So I also hope you'll look into this, alright?
Alright, time to settle this with legal matters.
I'll just be here with my face squished up against the store window until you return. This is a common practice, isn't it?
Nothing new much, just chilling, enjoying homemade milk tea. Milk tea. Milk tea sounds so good. Alright, well, we have to ask the government about refusal of service, if this is legal on Planet Mira. Since it's been much hotter lately, I've been like craving more of like the fruity teas from boba shops more than the milk teas. I do like milk tea, but I also like it when the weather kind of matches my drink. Hey, how's business? Not great, if the look on your face says anything. Trouble with Manon in the stores, eh? Yeah, that's no surprise. I get new complaints every day. Complaints about being denied service, or strange health concerns, or just, well, you name it. Folks are always afraid of stuff that's new, so incidents like these are to be expected, I guess. But we put everyone who enters the city through a thorough medical scan. Manon, Nopon, everyone. The fact that we let them in tells you've never found any pathogens on them. We require regular checkups too. I can pronounce this word, hold on. Epidemiologically speaking, Manon are completely safe to humans. I understand people's concerns, but we have to get used to xenoforms in our city if we hope to survive. We need allies. I don't need to tell you that half our military-industrial complex runs on Manon tech, or that they're the star of our economy. Care to share a recipe? Me? Oh wait, you're talking to Strawberry Ninja. So go back and tell that store owner that she's nuts if she thinks the government will take her side. Most people have already come around to this way of thinking, so she can either get with the times or get left behind. Get with the times, ma'am. Get with the times. Ooh, ooh, ooh. La 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 la. I'm gonna get run over by car. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen.
Alright, Alyssa, sorry, the government was not on your side. Oh, hi, so did you get a ruling? What? Just because society has decided or whatever, my personal trauma doesn't matter? No offense, ma'am, but yeah, it doesn't. Not when you run a business. That's insane! And I'm not about to quietly suffer just because it's politically expedient for them. It'd be one thing if I actually thought most people really want to be friends with the Manon, but they don't. Well, y'all gonna have to accept it if you want to stay alive. I'm just saying. I don't really think these humans are in a position where they can be picky about their things. And I find it such like a fascinating thing how like, despite the fact the human species is literally about to be extinct, we literally have nothing left, that humans can still be like, not like garbage, but like they will still refuse to change to what's necessary for survival versus like bringing society into this. Like at this point, the last thing we need is a society. Like we just need to learn how to survive, man. Go on, ask around. Everyone will tell you what a stinking, greedy, shifty, no-good lot they are. No offense. So are humans, ma'am. So are humans. Alright, let's talk to this first person over here. See how they all feel about the Manon. Oh, hey, Fry, what's up? We'll be meeting you in the future.
Hey.
Where's the person that's over here? Are they on the roof? No. I like the fact how he just jumped that roof so easily. Oh, here they are? Okay, there's a content called Oblivion to Far East. Oh, nope, that's not the conversation. Oh, well. Matcha! I was talking about matcha earlier. I love matcha. Yeah, milk tea is actually pretty easy to make. It's actually not that hard. But making boba yourself is a different story. Hear you, I can't see you. Wait. Okay. Huh? Wait, where'd it go? It moved. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way. Me. Can't hear you. Can I do this heart to heart? Nope. I can't see you. Sports complex. The meta I'm playing tennis is so funny. Okay, someone explain to me why you hate the Manon here. Where's the conversation, people? Well, just gotta look for a yellow dialogue. Or maybe I have to talk to these girls? Or girl and guy? Okay, inquire about the Manon. These Manon seem surprisingly interested in tennis. But they have a excuse me, unique way of approaching the game. I taught them the proper way to play, but they said they don't like to be bound by rules. That's fine, I guess, as long as they're having fun. No, I can't let myself get stressed about this. Must learn to accept them. Okay, that I will say is the Manon's fault. Because Joy accepts them, and she's the one who invited me to play here.
How's it going? Oh yeah.
Have you seen how the Manon play? It's delightful. They can experience the game in a way that we who are constrained by the rules cannot. They possess incredible technology, yet speak and behave almost like children. Perhaps within those habits lie the secret to their technological prowess. But when I suggested as much to Charles, he just claimed that they're happy-go-lucky and put an end to the conversation.
Hey.
Well, they're also sending women to combat in a really desperate situation for human species. You would want to avoid that. I mean, I feel like, for the most part, no one in the Blade divisions that's a woman has complained about being a Blade. So at least all the women that are fighting want to be here. Who says training in combat even in the dead of night? I don't mind putting my hands in metal like that. Who else do I need to speak to?
Hey.
Do I need to speak to anybody else? Because this area, still is not cleared out yet. Huh? Ask around the sports complex. Okay, I mean, I did that already. Unless it's a specific time of day. That I need to get the people to talk about the Manon.
Great.
Hey,
Okay, let me speak to Charles and Joy one more time. Maybe that there's some sort of weird trigger. Mineral is biologically resource intensive. I mean, sure. Not tennis, but about the rules. Okay, no, it's the same conversation.
How's it going? Oh yeah, have you heard?
Okay, we're missing something here. A male mechanic next to the crane just west of the tennis courts. Okay. West of the tennis courts? So this way? And a male mechanic? Bro. Doesn't seem like it's these people. Let's see. Got anything to say about the Manon? No. You got anything to say about the Manon? Okay. It says a male mechanic next to the crane just west. This isn't west. Oh wait, this is west. I went east. Sometimes I get my east and west mixed up for some reason. Okay, a male mechanic around here. Oh, there you are. How come I couldn't get you sooner, bro? That took forever. Alright. Let's get rid of this Manon prejudice once and for all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, Alessa. You gotta stop being racist. Well, everyone told you there was no way they were getting chummy with a bunch of lizard people, right? But how can you say they're our friends? Where's your proof? They're helping us, miss. Wait, how many people said that the Manon helps them out? Some even said that the Manon saved their lives? Oh. Well, if they're really that nice, then I can't let a little charm over the way they look hold me back. Wow. Wow, that's all it took. I'm not a monster after all. Alright then. From now on, Manon are welcome in my store. Lady, it sounded like you were a monster. You wanted legal action against these Manons. I doubt my shop could stay in the black much longer without their business anyway. It may take me a bit to stop shuddering and start smiling, but I'll figure something out. Who knows? Maybe they'll become my best customers. And even if they don't, I'll work on my issues as best I can. Girl, sounds like a you problem. Don't make it everyone else's problem. Okay.